Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal with the Necromancer on Insane Difficulty. Today we are going to go into the Old Forest, but first, I still have not found the Hermit, so I'm going to look for him real quick. He's either behind there, or he is over here. He can be up by Daikara as well. There's Bearscape and Poosh. Those are random, they don't always spawn there. There he is. He can also be up here in the north too. So let's help him with the Elixir of Focus. Let's check to see if we actually have any of them made. Alright, we do have the Elixir of Focus. And the Hummerhorn wing we might actually get in the Old Forest, so long as we don't get screwed out of it here. Damn it! Every time you turn one in, another one randomly finishes, and the Elixir Foundation's finished. So we will go with the Elixir of Explosive Force, which increases your spell critical chance by 4%. And we need Luminous Horror Dust, which is going to be difficult to find. We might, if we get regular Nur, we might have it. There's Santascape. You can tell because it is a snowman. Alright, let's do this. At level 25, we'll try to go to the graveyard and kill Celia, and then come back through the Lake of Nur. Although, we might just do the Lake of Nur now while we're here. Alright, Repented Thief. Let me get in front of you, and then you stay where you are. Wait for a few turns. His portal's right here. It's fairly close, but in Old Forest, fairly close can also mean tons of mobs in the way. Alright, good. He's going this way. Let's get a Lord of Skulls. So long as he stays back, the Mage Lord of Skulls should be okay. Where the hell did you come from? Alright, it is a... looks like a Bulwark slash Mind Slayer. So let's clear our days so we can actually move. Tell our dude to stay put. Then teleport. We're going to use Ghost Walk. And he teleported right back. Let's do the same. Teleport back. Alright, he's taunted by that. Now let's summon some dudes. Try to blow him up before he kills our thief friend. Let's go ahead and Impending Doom him so his recovery doesn't heal him to full. See, he's got recovery. How much is that healing? 37. I don't know if that's after the reduction or before. Nope. Damn it. Oh well, it was just a thief. All we were going to get from him is probably track. Summon some more dudes. Turn our warrior into a Lord of Skulls because we didn't have a mage available. Still don't. Got an archer instead. I think I'll keep the one I have for now. Okay, here we go. Bunch of trash mobs that are easy to kill. Just be careful because sometimes a random or a rare or unique will be mixed in with them. So if you're like waiting turns quickly just to get your spells off cooldown because you think they're all easy, just be warned. And even then, some of the ants, like the fire ants, even they can actually hurt you a little bit over time. Alright, is that the Eerie Cave? Awesome. We're not a dwarf, but let's go in there anyway. It's where we get the Wrist PDA, or the Bizarre Contraption. What does it do for us? Probably nothing. 8 cunning, 15% lightning resistance and damage, and physical save, 18. It's actually usable for a dwarf, because it gives you, I think, 8% chance to completely avoid damage, so you can use it on a evasion build, basically. But we're going to use it for the 15% lightning resistance, because we're done using this one, the lightning storm wand, for now. Let's go ahead and use our Elixir of Focus and see what we can do with it. At least we got the right one. We needed more class points, not more generic points. Let's go ahead and get Nature's Pride. Nature is with the Thaloran. They can always feel the call of the woods. Summon 2 elite treants to your side for 8 turns. The treants have a global resistance equal to your blight resistance and can stun, knockback, and taunt foes. Your willpower 28 will be added to all of their non-magic primary stats, and their talent levels will increase with your Nature's Pride talent level. Your increased damage, damage penetration, many other stats will be inherited. Now, this is 0% turn that can summon 2 body blockers. We're not going to be building a lot of willpower, and we're not going to take a bunch of points into it until like the very end. So really, we're just using it for the body blocking. We're not going to be making these any more powerful. All right, over here, let's continue. Oh wait, that's right. We need to get Eternal Night now. All right, it goes up to 20% and then 35%, and then I think one more, and we'll call it good for now. We will max this out eventually. But now we've got another 8.4% damage and 42% darkness and cold resistance penetration, which is over half of the max we can get. You can get, I think, 70% now. Go ahead and raise our magic and then our constitution. Let's check out Blurred Mortality too. It's giving us about 15 life now, it looks like. Hold on, let me actually do the math here. 15 and 29, so we get about 14 hit points. Yeah, it's still not that worth it. But it could be once we max out Constitution. Alright, Golden Sword of Truth, that's pretty good on a melee class. It's got a lot of on-hit damage. It's one of the few weapons that actually has enough on-hit damage, 49 light and 49 dark, to be worth it past the beginning of the game. None of these. Behemoth Hide is okay, but I think we're past that being useful for us. Alright, here we go. Light Radius 8, 40 life, all resistance penetration 5% all, and 8 armor. So yeah, this is going to be better than ours. A little bit less life, but we get penetration for cold and darkness, so. And the 8 armor is really nice. Oh wait, let's turn on our Eternal Night and then check our resistance penetration. Alright, we've got 47% cold and 53% darkness. So we're close to max. We just need about 20% more on both. Go ahead and put our Nature's Pride on F. Or do I want to put it on 4? Or do I want to take it off my bar completely on accident? Oh my god. Nature's Pride. There we go. Let's go ahead and... I can't blow everyone up because I took it off. Son of a gun. Or I already used it. Now let's try again. Spellblaze Shard. Not bad, but not really good either. It's I think it's a Shadow Blade weapon, basically. Alright, that guy hurts. What did he hit me for? Kneecapper hit me for 138. That can't be it. Ah, there we go. Noggin Knocker. That is such a hard-hitting spell. He is a skirmisher, so let's get away. Shield and heal, just in case he somehow hits me from there. My first very, very powerful character was a skirmisher. Then I went back and played him again, because he was my mule for a long time, and then I was trying to kill Automaton, and he just got destroyed. Alright, Shadow Combat, so we need to move away. Or he's going to flurry us, if he hasn't already used it. We'll throw our Nature's Pride there. 699 hit points, 700 hit points. They're not too bad. They could buy us a few turns. Alright, how do we want to do this? He's a Berserker / Bulwark. Go ahead and summon our bodyguards and then try to blow them up as quickly as possible. Go ahead and I'm curious. I don't want to get any more aggro, but I need to teleport away. And I couldn't anyway. Awesome. We've got an assassin down there. Alright, he battle called us, so we need to get back away, shield ourselves, and continue doing damage. We will summon a dread, because that's the only pet I could at the time, except for these. Just keep blowing him up. I think we got him. We'll shield just to be sure that we don't die. Impending doom him. Should have done that before. That's why he was staying alive, is with his recovery, I think. Both bulwarks and berserkers have recovery. Throw some more skeletons in there. Make our Lord of Skulls. We didn't have a mage, so I just used the archer instead. Snow Giant Wraps, those are okay. They've got a decent amount of hit points on them, and if you can get the, I think it's the boots that go with them, they get a lot of hit points, so it's a decent early game set. And the boulder throw is decent as well. Man, I don't think I've ever run into this vault before. I don't think I can teleport either. Son of a gun. Let's go ahead and summon our spiders so we can move away. Otherwise, they were just going to move with us. Dang it, I missed. Where is he? He's here somewhere, but I can't see him. Holy cow. Okay, there he is. He is a very beefed up bulwark shadow blade, so we need to be careful. Let's go ahead, and we are at 39 life, but we need to heal. There we go. Not bad. Okay, we got a a berserker slash bulwark again, but this time its shield has time shield on it. Every once in a while you get a decent shield that has time shield on it, so you can use time shield. And time shield is probably my favorite shield in the game. It's instant, and it's a good amount, and it somewhat heals you afterwards, and it gives you any status that gets put on you while it's on is reduced in duration. Alright, we're going to use this, because ours has 2 life regeneration. That's all it really has that we want to use. And this one has a negative 100 life, 5 spell power, and 15% darkness resistance. It does have corruption and black magic, but I don't think we have either of those, so we'll have to check. I really don't think we have any. But I don't remember what the names are for the new necro trees. This has necrosis, but it's really all it has. Some constitution, but I'm not going to use it. This, I'll keep it, but we'll most likely never use it. Elemental Fury, if I run into something that has max cold resistance and max darkness resistance, or affinity is more likely to be the issue. But we'll see. Alright. Penitence is okay. It's something I would have used because it's got great resistances, decent spell power, and spell crit. But ours is obviously much better right now. Blackfire Aegis is a shield that we can't use, or that we don't want to use. It's a Doombringer, not Doombringer, but Demonologist shield. I think decent on a Sun Paladin too, but not amazing. Yeah, it's actually not bad. But I think it was basically built for a one of the specialized trees in Demonologist, because it converts your damage to darkness, and one of their abilities requires you to do a decent amount of darkness damage. and you really don't have any darkness damage abilities. We have like one. This is no good. Or it's not good for us. We might actually wear this untouchable. I think I'm going to. It's going to save me having to shield all the time. Or at least I can save my shields until that runs out. I wasn't always an untouchable fan, and you really shouldn't use it into endgame, but pretty much all the way up to endgame, it's really good. Whenever you get chunked, it shields you for that amount of damage. Or it shields you for 130% of that amount. Eden's Guile is okay. It can boost your speed based on your cunning, but it's got crappy stats, so I'm not even going to bother with it. Snow Giant Wraps gives us 60 life and 20% of resistances. So yeah, better than that one. Let's go ahead and take it. Lose some mana, but we're still above the 300 mark, so we're okay. Skullcracker, can't use it. No. Okay. Let's get out of here. And we've got another one. Let's go ahead and throw our guys in there so we don't get hit. Is that everybody? It is. Nobody. Alright, we are level 25 and we have now gotten our first prodigy. So, let's at least go over it. Let's go ahead and use our points first. We need one more Eternal Night, is that it? No, because it's only 5%, so we will max that out eventually, just not yet. Never-ending Peril. In an effort to make your dread more annoying, you focus a shell of darkness around it, rendering it fully invincible for 3 turns. The issue here is, I don't know when it's going to die, and I'm not going to waste the turn keeping it alive. I do have to take it, but I'll never use it. It needs to be instant for this to be useful. Like, you're never going to know when an enemy's going to hit your dread. I mean, I guess with a 5-turn, 7-turn, I guess at 5 and 7 turns it becomes a little more useful, but I don't want to have to waste a turn to use it. Because the Dreadmaster itself is it's a nice thing to have alive. It's not necessary for your survival. It just keeps the flow of battle momentum going your way, I guess. Dreadmaster. You now summon a Dreadmaster instead of a Dread. Dreadmasters learn to cast Silence. That's awesome. Disperse Magic. That's awesome. And Mind Disruption. I don't know about that. Making them the ultimate annoyance tool. It learns them at level 1. Alright, let's check out Mind Disruption. Where are you? Inspect, talents. Let's see, their pacification hex is a 31% chance to daze the affected targets each turn for 20 turns. That's awesome. That is the most annoying thing to happen to you. So it's decent enough on your enemies. Burning hex or empathic hex. Each time they do damage, they take 9% of the same damage for 20 turns. I guess they don't get the charm. I guess that makes sense. I forget what it's even called, but this is reflective damage. It's okay, but the enemy HP values are inflated compared to the damage they do, so it's not good at all. It's just okay. Burning Hex. Hex is your target. So each time the affected target uses a resource, it takes 37 fire damage. That's okay. Basically 37 fire damage every turn because enemies have so many damn skills. They're always using them. In addition, the cooldown of any talent used while so hexed is increased by 50% plus 1 turn. So that's very devastating on you, and on some enemies, I guess it's going to be okay. Silence sends a telepathic attack, silencing the target for 5 turns. The chance to silent improves with mind power. It's got Phase Door. Disperse Magic removes up to 1 magical effects. This one is going to depend on how good he is at targeting. Because if he targets the wrong person, then it doesn't matter. If he targets the right person, then it's going to be amazing. Mind disruption. Try to confuse the target's mind for 3 turns at 8% power. That is awful. That is about the worst thing I've ever seen. What is willpower needed for an Archmage? I said you don't really need any, but it depends on how... I guess it depends on how you are with mana management. Cunning is better if you know how to play, in my opinion, because cunning increases critical strike. %15 spell crit is a lot. Alright, I shouldn't have rested. I should have went out ahead of him. I didn't realize I had an escort. That's why you don't talk in chat while you're playing. I rarely, if ever, run out of mana past level 30 or so. Even on the mana heavy, even on the Technomancer. Person, why are you getting so far ahead of me? Alright, let's go. Come on, what are you waiting for? You waited for me to go on the other side of that. Even with the Disruption Shield nerf, I didn't find Archmage particularly squishy. Well, it's kind of odd. He is until he isn't. Neither will really matter. Crit is a little... Cunning is a little bit more damage. Cunning is a little more damage. And mana is a little more defense if you have mana management issues. But yeah, neither one of them are super important. The stats, I don't know. They need to do more, in my opinion. They don't do enough. Like with the escorts, they increased them all to 5. That was a good change because 2 stats as an escort choice just doesn't matter. Like you would think, I think it was one of my adventurers that I had on here. I think I did the end game run with him. He had something like 300 to 500 stats, and he wasn't that great. All right, what do we want here? Unflinching Resolve. Actually, that might be what we're going to take. Either that or Vitality, because we are going heavy Constitution, and these both scale off of Constitution. So let's at least read them. You've learned to recover quickly from the effects that would disable you. Each turn, you have an 18% chance to recover from a single stun effect. All right, here's the problem. At talent level 2, you may also recover from blindness. At 3, confusion and pins. At level 4, disarms and slows. there's no guarantee that we are going to find another level of unflinching resolve. So this might be a wasted point if we take this, because we are going to be 100% stun immune by the end of the game. So let's just go Vitality, because I don't know if I'm going to run into another warrior. Vitality, you recover faster from poisons, diseases, and wounds, reducing the duration of all such effects by 17%. Whenever your life falls below 50%, which as a Necro, that's really easy to do because we have low max health but high negative max health. Your life regeneration increased by 23. So it's just another thing that at low life makes us better. So yeah, I think Vitality is the awesome one. Somebody beat the game for their second time. Congrats. On roguelike too. That's fucking impossible for me. I'm not nearly... I don't know. I don't pay attention enough. And I like fighting the unwinnable fights. Or at least trying, like the Randbosses. Like, if I was on roguelike, I would have looked at this guy first before I ever even went against him. But I just assumed he was some kind of mind damage guy, because that's what his chassis is, even though he's actually a magic user. He is either a... I think he's a cultist, or a... he could have been a writhing one, but I don't think so. He had chaos orbs, and those are the only two that get those. Let's go ahead and teleport out of the way. There's too many. They're just rares, but I don't want to chance it. You'd be surprised when sometimes a rare can really mess you up. Sorry. Keep it family friendly. It's funny though, the Randbosses are difficult, but it's usually the uniques that I always seem to find the perfect combinations of that just beat me up. Maybe it's just I'm biased because I remember the Stair Guardians and they're all uniques, or the I forget if patrols. It's been a while since I've actually done patrols, but I don't know if those are unique as well. But yeah, the Stair Guardians I think are pretty much all uniques. Kill a little Z squishy. Which trees do you guys use for Archmage? I said Arcane is best if you're going Technomancer. If you've seen my guide, you'd know why. A Technomancer, it's all split damage, except if you're Arcane, you can turn it all into Arcane damage. That's why it is the best, because you don't have to worry about stacking any other kind of damage. Although it is something to be said that Arcane's a little bit harder to find, like penetration and damage-wise, but I don't know if that's actually true. It just seems that way for me. 15 armor, decent resistances, 61 life. Man, this and healing mod 25, life regain 11. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this and let's see if I get chunked, and let's look at the shield amounts to see if it's worth it or not. Hey, Omni. Somebody said hey in chat. Say hi, you're on video. That's Tremor Engine. I really like it on Saw Butcher, but I don't know. It basically spits out a bunch of debuffs. I don't know. It just seems like it would be amazing from the description of it, but I don't hear people using it really all that often. All right, we need to teleport away. Omni says, hi, YouTube. Have a nice day, lads and gals. Message received. This guy is a cursed, and he's got side blades, so it's probably mind damage. It might be nature damage. Wait, how's he doing physical damage with side blades? How do you have side... Okay, maybe just his offhand is the side blade. I forget you can do that. I could have swore, like, somebody said in chat that this was before Possessor. They said that they sometimes use side blades in one hand, and I was like, that can't be true. I've never seen that before, and it's funny the things that you don't even realize when you've been playing for so long and you've just been doing it differently. Like, the way armor was explained to me in the beginning, it was completely off. And I just had assumed it worked one way. That's why I thought armor hardiness was good to get to 100% if you were watching my other video. But it's not as necessary as you'd think. Well, I would say it's pretty much completely unnecessary unless you can stack a crap ton of armor. Don't ask me to explain it now, because I wouldn't be able to. Alright, we've got an Necromancer here. They're always annoying. Especially once they start being able to drain your mana and stuff. I wonder if that's just the anti-mages. There's Gorbat Pride. It either used to be, it might still be, but they changed the prides. Like, they kind of redid them a little bit. They used to be able to drain your mana, and it was super annoying to get through there with a caster. Alright, we are stunned. Let's try to clear it. Didn't clear the stun, so let's teleport away. Summon some people. Okay. I'm going to try to get through this area. Jesus. Look at that. 525 damage from a charge. It was just a damn charge. Oh, it was assault. How did he get so close to me then? Maybe it was just his move speed? He's got 200% global. No, he's only got 100% move speed. Oh well, he did some kind of charge to get to me and then hit me with assault, which hurt a lot. Then he hit me again for another 230. I absorbed 270. Alright, we need to get away. I can't heal through it, and I can't shield through it. Oh my god. 103. Let's clear that bleed, because that's going to kill me if I don't. We will go ahead and use my belt. Let's go ahead and do Nature's Pride and save our summons for now. These are the midge swarms. These are this and the Hummer Horns. I think the bees are the reason people don't like coming to Old Forest first, because this guy has 200% global speed, and he's a unique, but imagine he was a Randboss too, you know? He could get 2 turns on you before you were able to even do anything, but thankfully we're pretty tanky, so... That, like, if I was... Who am I thinking of? If I was an alchemist and he did that, I would have been killed outright. Unless, maybe with Icy Core and some decent... the Icy Core sustain and some decent equipment, I might have survived, but I'm guessing not. And that's if he hits you while you're at full life. You know, he just came out of nowhere and hit us. We were lucky to be at full life. Carl, no, just for summoning Herald mostly. Are the prophecies worth it early game for Cultists of Entropy? No. In my opinion, they're really only good for summoning the Herald. There are a few good ones, but like their main thing is to summon the Herald, in my opinion. Let's jump away, summon our dudes. Let's Lord of Skulls the skeleton so he jumps over and protects our archer. Genocide and Sledge Grip. Genocide is basically like that dragon sword we found earlier, but for orcs. I pretty much get them every run though, so don't discount them completely. Prophecies are, it's not that they are good or bad, there's just not a lot of places that you can go 5 out of 5 in the Cultists of Entropy generics. And there is, I think it's either acting randomly or lowering damage. There is one like that, and you're gonna use them anyway to get your Herald out. So saying they're good or bad is kind of I think that's a little irrelevant because you're gonna use them anyway. But he was right. For the early game, I wouldn't bother putting points in them because you need to get quite a few things. You need to get them up in level. Then you need to be able to cast. You need to get the 2, I think, Grand Oration and then Revelation, so you can cast more than 1 per turn, and then get their extra abilities basically. That's a lot of point investment, and I don't even think you could do that early game. By the time you get enough points for it, and armor training and everything like that, and your Chaos Orbs and your teleport, you're probably going to be mid-game or so. Or at least end of tier 1s. Get a lot of points early on, so it's hard to gauge. Alright, what do we got here? He's a rogue, so we need to keep him away from us. We don't have our thing, so let's Impending Doom him. Let's take off our shield because there's only a 33 amount left, and then use our big one because these guys, they are Vault rogues, so they can do decent damage even though they're not a special enemy, and I don't want to waste time backing up. So to make sure I live through their attacks, just shield, or make sure your shield is on or at decent amounts. Okay, we got another one of these. Man, this is the same type of enemy that was on the other one, so that means we have an assassin up here and an assassin down there. So let's try to get, well, we can't get them both, but we can get one. This is to stop the assassins to coming up here and getting me on the corner. It's Lord of Skulls, our mage. Are you kidding me? Get away from me. Guy's coming straight for me. He's almost dead though. What is razor wire? Target's equipment has been shredded by razor wire, reducing its accuracy by 19, armor by 19, and defense by 19. Razor wire? What the hell is razor wire? Or who has it? No? Maybe he stepped on one of the traps left by the sapper. Okay, yeah, he's not an assassin, he's a sapper. They have the same model. All right. Let's keep going here. This place seems dangerous, but okay, there we go. That's why. Onslaught, total thuggery, and oh god, what is it? Shield wall. So he's a bulwark and I think a marauder. Marauders and Cursed would be probably my guess for... Oh, shit, that's right. I can't teleport in here. Would be my guess for the most damaging Oh my god, that hurt. The most damaging. Okay, our thing went up. Gave us 482. The most damaging melee class, basically. That's what I was trying to say. Our untouchable went off, I think. The Fairling, you need to be careful not to be by that when its disruption shield goes off, because it can hit for about 200 in an AoE. Let's see if he survives long enough to have it broken. And I'm not going to summon because it will just be killed by the disruption shield. Nope, he didn't survive long enough. Okay, now we can summon our dudes. Turn our skeleton mage into a Lord of Skulls to help us deal with this guy. He is not wanting to go down. Need to remember to summon my Dreadmaster more often. How can we do that? We can put it up here somewhere. We'll put it on F. F is right next to my movement controls, so it should be easy. Come on, get out of there. Okay, we got, what is he? A unique, daunting present, and striking stance. So I think he's just a brawler, but I can't be sure. Alright, we need to get out of here. Or at least get some more skeletons in between me and him. You do not want to be next to a freaking grappler. Prismatic Rune. Let's go through it. I see people asking about it a lot. Activate the rune to create a shield for 6 turns, blocking several instances of damage of the following type: 4 acid, 2 physical, 5 light, 3 darkness, 5 nature, and 5 arcane. Now, if you're amazing and you can tell at a distance what type of damage enemies are going to be doing to you all the time, this might be worth it. Otherwise, I just go for a shield, because while this can be better than a shield in some situations, a shield is just always usable, so I don't have to guess if they've got a random spell that I didn't think about that can get through that. But yeah, if you got enemies that are doing a ton of damage each hit, this is better, and you can predict the damage pattern. Unerring Scalpel. It's what I usually use to get into Angle Win. Actually, I don't think it's... Yeah, it is still arcane. They changed one of them, and I think it's Prox's Halfling Foot. Can no longer use it to get in because it's not arcane anymore. Got a shield. Doesn't have anything on it that we want, though. Here we go. A lot of resistances, but the damage is completely wasted. Nature's Blessing. No. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. 14 armor is not bad. This one's got 8 constitution, so we'll... No, we don't need to, because we are going constitution. We won't need to save constitution items, so... Pair of Dwarven Steel Boots of Rushing. Sludge Grip. Nope. Heroic Hardened Leather Gloves. 45 life. These are decent to find. Sometimes you can find them in Last Hope right when the game starts. Here we go. 8 spell power, but no spell crit, so no. Let's see, Bright Streaker. Could be used, no. No, we don't need that. So many items to go through, sometimes my eyes glaze over. Ow. Anybody else's ears feel like somebody beat the hell out of them while you're wearing headphones for like more than an hour? I don't know what the hell causes that. Let me switch ears. Ow. Alright. Last zone. Let's see how we do. This is what I like to see. Watch. Let's see how much experience we go up with this. 28%. Well, we haven't killed anything yet. There's 6% already. Let's do Lord of Skulls, if we can get. Nope, didn't get anything. I was looking for a mage, but we didn't get one. Let's go ahead and... Oh, god dang it, what is this? What did I forget to use? Oh, no, that's not a sustain. Okay, we're good. I didn't forget another sustain. Let's go ahead and use our snow giant wraps. Keep killing. This is a random boss. Bulwark / Mind Slayer. It'd be very annoying if we were melee, but we should be okay as a caster. Oh, God, and Wrathroot. They're really testing me here. Let's go ahead and summon our spiderlings. Get rid of that ice block. It was 8 turns. I wasn't going to probably break through it. I don't know why, but it seems like it has high damage resistance, the ice block, because like I could normally do 300 damage in 2 casts, but I guarantee it would take me more than 2 casts to get through those. That's Impending Doom, the Bulwark, so his recovery doesn't screw me over. It's Lord of Skulls this guy to keep him alive. I know we had one right behind him, but I just didn't want to bother with it. Okay, we got another guy in front of us, our giant spider. That's good. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Boneyard. Oh, but we can't do that. Why can't we do that? Oh, I don't have enough mana. How did I run out of mana? Oh, well. We'll consume this damn... I'm going to use my thing. I'm waiting for this stupid ice block to wear out. Yeah, look at that. I don't even think my magic spells are hitting it. There we go. Alright, he's down to 384 life, but I am stunned and dazed, so I don't think I want to try and damage through that. At least not right while I'm not next to him. Mind Slayers have an AoE freeze, but so does Wrathroot. So I don't know which one of them used it. Jesus, another Randboss. This is turning into freaking a Daikara. A Daikara beginning of the level. This usually only happens there and Heart of the Gloom. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, can I? Yeah, I can. See, I'm at -10, but I've actually got 200 shield and 600 life. So I'm really at 800 life right now. But look, the screen's red, so you know it's scary. No, I want you and you. Get you. Chill of the Tomb around the corner, and then we'll get up here and keep blowing them up. Did I kill him? No, I didn't. He's still alive. And he is a deflect projectiles. God, is that a... No, I think it's a Saw Butcher. Maybe. Don't quote me, though. Don't quote me on anything. Alright, our Nature's Pride is just back up, and that'll buy us enough time for our summon spells to get back up as well. Our skeletons, if we even need it. Yep, we do. Barely. Killed him. My Spikes of Decrepitude hit him for what? 54 damage. Nice. Why did it hit for half cold? Oh, it is. It's Frost Dusk damage. I forgot. That's that Tremor engine again. Super annoying. And Saw Butchers can make volcanoes somehow. At least I think. Don't quote me on that. Alright, who do we want to empower? Nobody, because I don't see a darn... Ah, this is terrible, because we're in a line and he's an Oozemancer, and that's... He does great line damage. We're on mucus too. We don't want to stand on mucus for a long time because it can creep up on you. Like it'll get up to 300% damage before you even know it. Or 300 damage per turn before you know it. But we've got ways. We can clear it with our Shatter Affliction if we need to. They do not want to give us Old Forest without taking our life. I mean, I swear. This has been a very difficult level so far, and we barely made it out of the entranceway. Let's just wait a turn. No, you know what? I'm going to use my healing just in case. Then we'll wait a turn. Lots of trash mobs, but possibility for hard mobs too. I wish I had a way. I think I do in one of the extra trees to make my... I want my Dreadmaster to always be in front of me. Alright. This is... You should not go in here, but I'm going to. There's worms that walk in here. So, just... Before you go around the corner, make sure you kill these 2 worms. Wait for this to go away because he heals from it. And then fire around the corner. We hit something. What did we hit? Guess he doesn't want to play. Oh, and I can't teleport either. There he is. They do a lot of damage. Hopefully, with a pet class, you just want to hope he targets one of your pets and not you. But if you are a squishy, like a Reaver or a Corruptor, it's just best... I mean, with any class, it's best just not to go in here. Because they can blindside you through the wall, like that. Because they also have... one of their abilities lets them... It's basically like always on tracking. But... and then with that, they can also blink to you with blindside. Alright, Flow Clamor. Master of Flesh, 0.28 mastery, not bad. 42 life, regen, and some constitution. We'll keep it. I want to look at Master of Flesh to make sure it's... Actually, you know what? I think that's ghouls, so we probably won't use that. Critical multiplier, not bad. 20%, but it's the other stats weren't worth it. If you want, you can also look at Mind Stars. They can be an option instead of using a shield if you find a really good Mind Star and Short Staff, but they're just so rarely good for a spellcasting class. I usually just ignore them. But they can be. Like, they're specifically a caster Mind Star. This is not bad. The problem is there's like no defensive stuff on it except for the 9% resist all. 15 spell power and 15 crit chance on a chest piece is really good. It's just the rest of the stats aren't good enough. And it's almost always better to go defensive over offensive. Almost. But that being said, I almost always go for offensive stuff because it's just funner. More fun. Carry on Trail. What do we got here? The wearer is treated as undead and no longer able to breathe, and it also has Retch, which should heal my dudes, but that's all it has. If I was going heavy pet, I would probably use this. Actually, I'm going to take it anyway because it's a water breathing item, basically. It's better than water breathing. Alright, this has got 25% cold penetration. What does ours have? Just the lightning resistance. So this is better than ours. And it also has a silence on it as well. It's actually lucky we found that because we need to use it now. Let's get rid of this. And the Bizarre Contraption, we no longer need it. If you're a dwarf, remember the Bizarre Contraption is better. And if you are a Drem, you'll get a unique message from it as well. Alright, let's actually try this. Let's see if it actually does heal my pets. And before we go down, let's go ahead and get our dudes out. Turn our mage into a Lord of Skulls. Alright, where is it? Retch here. Let's put it beneath our other... Well, let's put it over here by our heals so I don't accidentally hit it. Nope, it does not heal our pets, but it does heal me. That's unfortunate. It should heal our pets because it's supposed to heal undead. I guarantee it will heal the enemy undead. If you do not have a water breathing item, it is so annoying to do this because you can't auto rest because you're constantly running out of air. Whoa. Sun Paladin hit me for a crap ton. And the idea is to get through here as quick as possible. I've got the stairs already. I probably should go down them. Because it is just... These levels are full of horrors. And horrors are, like, uniquely positioned to cause you troubles. Like, they might not be overly powerful, but they are difficult. Dream horrors are the perfect... Dream horrors and nightmare horrors are the perfect example of this, because while it might take them forever to kill you, you pretty much can't kill them. Although the nightmare horror, if you get unlucky with inner demons, it can kill you pretty quickly. What were the most important stats for Necros? Magic, con, and cunning. Yep, they are correct. Alright, Frozen Burst. No. We're going a little bit over time today. Whoops. It is now. We're at an hour. Kiln Wolf. No. Oh, crap, we are level 28 already. We're losing that. We've lost 12 hit points already if we were going to go Lich. Well, we are going to go Lich, but you know what I mean. What do I do? Do I take it? No. And I missed. Awesome. Blade Horde, don't get next to them. They've got 400% attack speed. That's a lot. Don't ask me how melee is supposed to deal with it, because I don't know. What I usually do is I die. These guys are annoying umbral horrors. They make it dark everywhere. If you have I think it's either Dispelling Wand or Clairvoyant Wand or something like that, you can get rid of the magical darkness, but I almost never keep them just for that enemy. This thing is going to be a bitch. Ravaging Entropic Rip, even if it's not a rare, it's difficult to kill. So what we're going to do is teleport away. I'm just not going to bother with it because it probably will be able to kill me. And we are right next to the stairs anyway. So what we'll do is we'll get ready to fight the, what's his name? The Withering Thing. We should be okay. We do have a lot of sustains, so we'll turn them off. Even our good ones. But we should be okay without them. I don't have enough souls to summon my golem and stuff, so I'm just gonna, because I've only got 5, and I'm probably gonna need to resummon my skeletons. All right, let's go. Let's just start blowing him up. He's got. Does he have? Yeah, he does have bone shield. So before we do the big hits, we need to like strip him of that, basically. Is he doomed? Yes, he is. That will make things easier. Let's get rid of the stun. Let's Nature's Pride him. Whoops, wrong button. And I can't summon through my own guys, so no Nature's Pride yet. All right, his bone shield is gone. It looks like I don't see it rolling around him. So let's cast that. And have our mage finish him off. All right, awesome. Let's insert the rod. Talk to the dude. Yeeks shouldn't exist anyway. All right, let's see if we have any good items in here. We got the Gem of the Faithful. While carried, movement speed 30%. Dark God just gave it to a bunch of people one day. Charwind, I'm sure you guys have all seen it by now. It's got a talent on spell hit Fire Flash at 10% chance at level 6. Monolith armor. You know what? we might be able to use this. It requires 150 constitution, though. So that's what these petrified woods are for. 25 con each. And what I'll do is I'll put it in the Amulet of the Moon, and I could, for the purposes of just wearing the monolith armor, I might save Scum just to get 3 petrified woods, but we'll see. Storm Fury is very good on like any kind of lightning class. Arcane Blade, Archmage, it's really good. 25% lightning damage, that's okay. But it also gives you 0.5 mastery into air and storm, which is awesome. And then automatically fires lightning bolts every game turn at nearby enemies, dealing 126 lightning damage. That's based on magic, but also if you had plus lightning damage, it would be crazy. Okay, Windborn Azurite, that's pretty good. Chance to avoid any damage, 8%. You can also do Amulet of the Moon for that as well. That's what I'm kind of saving it for. All right, we got to stop there because I'm already at an hour, but we'll see you guys later tonight. Hopefully you tune in for it. It's going to be awesome. And then subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys later. Take it easy.